One of the things many of you probably know about Musa alayhi salam is that he's the most mentioned messenger of Allah in the Quran. Allah Azza wa Jal talks about him more than any other prophet by name. And Musa alayhi salam's, one of his stellar qualities in the Quran is that there are many, many du'as recorded from him in the Quran. And this is one of them. And this dua is particularly powerful. And it's on multiple parts, and hopefully through the course of this khutbah I'd like to share with you some of the wisdoms captured inside at least some parts of this dua. But a little bit of background just to get ourselves introduced. Musa alayhi salam, his story is mentioned in so many places, and this particular ayah belongs to Surah Taha, the 20th surah. And in this surah, Allah Azza wa Jal begins the narrative when he left his family and he saw a fire up on top of a mountain in the middle of the night. And he told his family to wait and to go see this fire. And when he gets up there, of course, he discovers that Allah Azza wa Jal is the one that's called him to it. And Allah introduces himself to him, and he's terrified because he's up on top of a mountain in the middle of the night. He doesn't know where he's even headed. He's hoping to get some guidance, لَعَلِّي آتِيكُم مِّنْهَا بِخَبَرٍ أو بقبس أو أجد على النار هدى. Maybe I'll go get some news there. Maybe I'll get some little fire there, and I'll get some directions there. That's why he goes up there. But all of a sudden, shockingly, he gets called. فَلَمَّا أَتَاهَا نُودِيَ يَا مُوسَى. When he got there, all of a sudden he was called Musa. Now you go somewhere you don't even know, you've never been there before, and somebody already knows your name and he's calling you. It's shocking. You get shaken up. So he's actually pretty shocked as he goes up there. And this beautiful conversation begins between him and Allah Azza wa Jal. This is actually one of the most beautiful places in the entire Quran. But that's not my khutbah today. I'm just giving you the introduction so we can get to this dua. Now in the course of that talk that Allah was giving him through the fire, Allah Azza wa Jal told him to throw his stick, his staff, al-asa. Alqiha ya Musa. Throw it, Musa. Musa alayhi salam throws it, and it turns into a hayya, into a running snake. A poisonous snake in Old Arabic is also called a hayya. A snake whose fangs are out is also called a hayya. So it's running around, the snake is running around. And then he tells him, خُذْهَا وَلَا تَخَفْ. Grab the snake, grab it, and don't be afraid. Now you tell me, as a normal human being, grabbing a snake and not being afraid, it's almost impossible. And yet Allah Azza wa Jal trained Musa alayhi salam to take this task on, to grab the snake and not be afraid. And at this point you notice Musa alayhi salam doesn't say, La astati' ya Rabbi. I can't do it, Ya Rabb. No dua to Allah to say, Ya Allah help me. He just does it. وَضْمُمْ يَدَكَ إِلَى جَنَاحِكَ تَخْرُجْ بَيْضَاءَ مِنْ غَيْرِ سُوءٍ. Ayatan ukhra. Put your hand in your pocket, in your sleeve, you take it out, it's going to be white. Another miracle I'm giving to you. لِنُرِيَكَ مِنْ آيَاتِنَا الْكُبْرَى. اذهب إلى فرعون إنه طغى. This is to show you from the greatest of my miracles, of our miracles. Go to Fir'aun. He's rebelled. Now so far Allah has asked him for a few things, some pretty shocking things. He's asked him to grab a snake. He's asked him to, his hand has changed in color entirely. I mean, your physical being, this is not just your clothes, it's part of yourself. When part of yourself completely changes, imagine someday you notice a big mole or a growth, or your skin color is totally changed. What would you do? You'd be in immediate shock. What's going on? Am I okay? I need to go see a doctor. I need to go to the hospital. Something's wrong. But Musa alayhi salam has no reaction. He's fine to all of this. But when Allah tells him, اذهب إلى فرعون إنه طغى. Go to Fir'aun. Go to Fir'aun. He's the one in fact that has rebelled. At this point Musa alayhi salam makes dua. This is what the first amr that Allah Azza wa Jal gave Musa alayhi salam. This is the first command Allah gave Musa alayhi salam, that he didn't just do it, he said, Ya Allah, before I do it, I need some help. And so now we're learning that when Allah tells us to do something, and it's hard. Sometimes we think things are hard, but if you have courage, Allah will let you do it. But you get to a point where you think, even I, with all my courage, this is even too hard for me. That is the time you turn to Allah and you don't say, Ya Allah, I can't do it. You ask Allah for what you need so you can do it. You ask Allah for what you need so you can do it. So let me repeat this point because it's of paramount importance. There are people who, when they come across the command of Allah, they come across something Allah expects them to do, their reaction is, Ya Allah, I can't do it. Ya Allah, la aqdir. Fa-ana ajiz. I'm not capable. This is above my capability. There are other people, the dua here suggests, Ya Allah, I know I can't do it, But Ya Allah, give me what I need so I can do it. I'm going to try anyway, but I think I'm going to fail. I'm going to try anyway. But if you can help me, by your help I will succeed. So we don't start with I can't do it. Every time you get to a point where you say and I say I can't do it, we turn to Allah in dua. That's our iman. We turn to Allah and we ask Him for help, because actually the realization is we can't do anything on our own anyway.